When it comes to this Donald Trump situation, everyone is focused on the multiple suspect theory. Everyone is focusing their attention on the water tower. But if you ask me, there's not enough people talking about the mysterious man in the gray suit. And folks, this is not a random theory created online. This is not speculation. This is not even an eyewitness account from someone who was in the middle of all the chaos, not really understanding what was transpiring. This is information coming directly from local law enforcement who were working at the Trump rally that day. When they went on top of the roof to start getting Thomas Crook's body, as they were taking photos of the crime scene, a mysterious man in a gray suit climbed on top of the roof and started asking the local officers to provide him with the evidence they collected. He asked them to start sending all of the photos they collected of the crime scene to his phone. So basically, the initial evidence that was collected at the scene, a lot of it was directed to this guy, this mysterious guy in a gray suit. Now, local law enforcement thought that he was the Secret Service. He didn't have any credentials, but they just assumed that he was the Secret Service. Later, after providing this dude with tons of evidence that he has no business having, they find out that he's not the Secret Service at all. Now, they're claiming that this was an ATF agent. I don't necessarily believe that either. Now, I made a prior video about this as well, and some people are speculating that this is the second suspect. But no, folks, I don't necessarily think that at all. I don't know who this guy is. I don't think he's another suspect. But I do think he has some type of mysterious connection to what may be going on here. I mean, it's really creepy. Part of me wonders, is he like a handler? Because he felt the need to have confirmation that Thomas Crooks was no longer here. He felt the need to climb on the roof and to take photos and to get the officers to send their photos to him. It's just really, really weird. Now, we've looked over a lot of footage from the Trump rally. I can find at least 2 men in gray suits. I'm assuming this may be one of the people they're talking about. I don't think it's too uncommon for someone to have a gray suit, but it is uncommon for someone to impersonate a Secret Service officer, at a crime scene where someone just tried to eliminate the former president, possibly future president. But not enough people are really talking about this. But luckily, during the Secret Service hearing, they actually questioned the head of the Secret Service about this mysterious man, and here's how it went
Were
down.
agents stationed on the water tower?
No,
Why?
that would not be something that would be included in a security plan.
Has the man who is reported to have been present wearing a gray suit, who allegedly requested a photo of the dead body of the assassin on top of the AGR roof, been identified?
I don't have that information.
Is that something that you've heard of?
No,
Were ATF agents present at the rally?
to attend or to work,
To work.
not to my knowledge.
Can anyone answer this question for me? I challenge anyone out there watching this video, can you answer this question? How is it that I know about the mysterious man in the gray suit? If you watched this video, you know about the man in the the mysterious man in the gray suit. There are news anchors out there that know about the mysterious man in the gray suit. Local police knows about the mysterious man in the gray suit. Members of Congress know about the mysterious man in the gray suit. But the one person in charge of securing the rally has no idea what anyone is talking about. The one person who should actually know about the mysterious man in the gray suit supposedly knows nothing. Meanwhile, I've known about this for a couple of days. I put a video out there about it. I don't have any top secret inside information. But we're supposed to believe that the head of the Secret Service has no clue what anyone's talking about. Yet all of us here, at least here in this space right now, we know of the mysterious man in the gray suit. But the head of Secret Service, top flight security, supposedly the tightest, best security in the world, and you don't know about this? I'm not buying it. Now, if she was just like, yeah, that was kind of weird, ATF agent, but no, she pretends as if she has no knowledge of it. And I have a problem with that because I'm not saying that she has to have an explanation for what transpired or who that was. But at the very least, she could say, yeah, I have heard of that, but I don't have any more information. Instead, she pretends as if she knows nothing. And I know for a fact that she has to know something about it because we all know something about it. Everybody knows something about it. So why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she? You know what I mean? She's in the midst of all of this. At the very least, you've heard these theories, regardless if they're true or not. They've come across they've caught your attention, but instead, I don't know anything. So really what the hearing exposed is that she's not going to talk. What the hearing exposed is that she's not willing to tell the truth. She didn't say much at that hearing, but by not answering the questions, we know that there's some sort of cover-up going on here. At the very least, and you can try to fact check me all you want. Watch the hearing. She's refusing to answer any of the questions. Therefore, she's covering up the details about what transpired. That's just a fact. But with all this being said, I'm interested to know what you think. What do you think about this? Is it a big nothing burger? I'm not here to tell you that this is the biggest deal in the world. All I'm saying is that this is really weird. And I think there's a reason why this weird detail is kind of being buried while the multiple suspect water tower theories are being blasted everywhere. Because you see, when you start hitting the nail on the head, that's when you get buried. That's when it gets covered up. That's when the truth gets covered up. There's not much of an effort to stop people from talking about the water tower and other various theories, but there's an effort to not really talk about this dude in the gray suit. So, personally, I don't believe it's ATF. I don't know who it is, but it's just a really odd situation. And, I know it's extremely odd for local police who, in the middle of all of this madness, they're assuming this guy is the Secret Service, and they're handing over information and evidence that they should have never handed over. And what is being done with that? Even if this is some mysterious guy from Lord knows where, what are you doing with this evidence? What is so significant? Why do you need photos of Thomas Matthew Crooks no longer with us? Why do you need photos of the scene? It's not like you have an investigation going on. What are you using this stuff for? But let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And if you find yourself getting too worked up about all of this, remember, it's just political cinema.